Alright everybody, today's video is going to be featuring the Edge. Now what this is a new flash card out on the market, recently released. Here it is, it's got a triangular box. Comes with a little micro SD card reader. It's reasonably priced for about $30 on Deals Extreme, and yeah. So the way I found out about this is on DS Scene, and it basically just showed the ROM dump or whatever. It's not actually a download, but basically I looked into this, and this thing is basically a total knockoff of the CycloDS Evolution. First of all, let's look at some features that it has. Click image for feature list. Alright. Supports micro SDHC cards up to 32 gigabytes, commercial DS-ROMs, homebrew DS-ROMs, touch to execute OS system, works with Moonshell, frequently updated OS, action replay compatible, brightness adjustment and game reset, full download support, SWAT2 expansions, multi-languages, save games, save game type, ROM detection, not spring-loaded, card reader included. Alright, so that's basically the standard for most flash cards now. But I looked into it, and there's a lot of similarities. Now, I'm just going to use my post on DS Scene for reference. Okay. The first thing is, let's look at the inside of the chips. Now, these pictures were kindly located on Monroe World forums. But yeah, this guy basically just compared the PCB. Here is, right here, the Edge. Actel something something. And then over here we've got the same image. Actel something something. If you look closely, the numbers are the same. Alright, now over here there's, both of them have the identical 1-bit recovery, or the 1-bit megabit flash. And here's the CycloDS's 16 megabit flash where the firmware is. But obviously there's none right here. So that's the inside. Let's also look at the outside. Now right here we have the card and flash card reader, or micro SD reader. If you look closely, it's got that same little emblem, micro SD in the same spot. It's got a little indentation for some reason. But if you look really closely, you can see how there's little indents that the CycloDS has. That's just a little similarity. Let's look at a different angle of it. Here you can see it a little better. It's got the same ridges. And if you look at the front of it, I hope you've seen a CycloDS cover, but even the front looks same because it's got that same sticker size and the little thingy. Yeah. Alright, so that's just comparing images. Now let's actually look at some of the resources that the Edge team has kindly provided with us. Right here we've got the Edge manual. Now, the Edge is a multifunctional micro SD adapter for NDS and NDS Lite slot 1. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to read all that. But, alright, so it looks pretty legitimate so far. I mean, you know. But, you know, I am a CycloDS user, and I'm not stupid. And let's take a look at the Evolution manual. Alright, let's go to page 1. Alright. The CycloDS is a multifunctional micro SD adapter for NDS and NDS Lite. Oh, that sounds familiar. Hey, wait. Oh my gosh, it's the same thing. Don't believe me? Well, let's look at the other things. Operation guide. Before you use Edge, you must first download and install the most recent Edge OS. Alright. Let's go to the next page of this. Okay, well, they didn't totally copy that. But, the main menu is exactly the same. Let's, upon launching the Evolution hardware application. Upon launching the Edge application, you'll be presented with 3 items. Games and Homebrew. From the main menu, select Games Homebrew, which will take you from the game list. Games and Homebrew. Let's see where to go. There it is. from the main menu, selected game, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of proving my point here, but basically this is an exact copy of the Evolution Manual, except they forgot things like screenshots. They pretty much quoted everything for word. The GUI of the entire thing is exactly the same. Go ahead and look at Uzra the Tyrant's video of it. I'll probably have a link in the video info. But basically, this is the manuals are exactly the same. Look, in this save game function, it says Super Mario Brothers .save. This is an example. The Edge uses the same example, Super Mario Brothers .save. Now, also, the Edge has skins, and if you've ever tried to skin or have used skins for the CycloDS, you notice that it has the exact same file names as the CycloDS. Look at this. Edge skins, Mario skin.xml, top.bmp, bottom, scroll bar, cheats, icons, menu icons. Okay. Skin.xml, top.bmp, scroll bar, cheat, blah blah blah. Yeah. So basically just check that out for yourself. The sites are pretty obvious to find. Just Google it. Or just go to edgeds.cn. Oops. Okay. Let's see if I forgot anything. Yeah, that's about it. This is basically a giant ripoff. I have not proved this, but one user says, "LOL, this is just a CycloDS clone," and I looked at the DLD driver for the Edge Moonshell, and lo and behold, it said CycloDS. Now, I can't prove that, but I fully believe that statement, and I would not be surprised if it was true. So yeah, that's the Edge DS ripoff, knockoff, remake, cheap gimmick, whatever you want to call it. If you're gonna buy it, I don't like you, but I guess if you're cheap and you don't want to pay extra for a great product that has features that the other doesn't, I guess that's for you. So yeah, that's the Edge card, total knockoff, whatever.